यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरे वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा श्री श्री विजय गौरंग दयालताय की तुलसी शालिग्राम विवाह महोत्सव की श्री नंबरकर की श्री भीष्म देव की ओम अज्ञान तिमिरंधस्य ज्ञानंजनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः नमः ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्णापृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामीनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशितारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरतुसे नमः हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्भानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वती व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवत्य उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते Vasudevaya. Om Bhisma Santanu Birha Satyavadi Jitendriya Abhira Vapnato Putra Uchitam Kriyam. May Bhisma, the son of Santanu, who is truthful, a conqueror of the senses, and revered by the gods, obtain the rights appropriate for him from his sons and grandsons. So we are, dear devotees, welcome to today's 6th day of the 7-day Katha series on Sri Bhisma Dev, the life and teachings and stuti by Sri Bhisma Dev. So, as we know, Sri Bhisma Dev is one of the 12 Mahajanas, the best among the best, and a very pure devotee. And he is the grandson of Pandavas, and he has taken the vow that he will give the Hastinapur in the safe hands to a very honest and righteous king, a king who worked by dharma. So Bhisma Dev is waiting for his deathbed right now in the Kurukshetra, and he is giving the discourse to Yudhishthira Maharaj, and he is saying to Yudhishthira Maharaj that please follow the instructions of Krishna, Sri Krishna, because Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. So he is glorifying Lord Sri Krishna and requesting Yudhishthira Maharaj to rule the kingdom, Bharatvarsha, the whole universe. And Yudhishthira Maharaj is also convinced, actually. And then Bhisma Dev gave a lot of discourses about what is dharma, what is Varnashram system, what is the duties of a king, what are the, in different asrama, what are the duties of a woman, what is the Dan dharma, and what is the dharma of the body, dharma of the soul, Bhagavad dharma, and Purusartha, Dharma, Arth, Kam, Moksha. So he is giving a big elaborated discourse to Yudhishthira Maharaj. And after that, what happens? When he was giving this discourse, suddenly his focus, his eyes was focusing on Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna is just sitting near to Yudhishthira Maharaj. And when Bhisma Dev is telling all these discourses, a great discourse in the history of Vedic culture, and his eyes suddenly come from Yudhishthira, it comes to Krishna. And as soon as his eyes come to Krishna, he became very ecstatic. He was in complete bliss. And he started doing the prayers, the glorification of Sri Krishna. And he says, Sadeva Devo Bhagavan Pratiksatam Kalevaram Yavad Itam Hinopi Aham Prasanna Hasaruna Aruna Lochalasan Mukham Bhujo Dhyana Pathas Chatus Bhujah. So he is making a prayer to Lord, and he is saying, Oh Lord, actually Bhisma Dev has a very special relation with Krishna. At one end, he is the grandfather of the whole dynasty, and Krishna is the cousin of Yudhishthira Maharaj, a younger cousin, so even smaller in the age. So Bhisma has a higher position. On the other hand, Bhisma is a pure devotee of Lord, because even if Lord is coming in the human form, he is always the Lord. He is always the Supreme Personality of Godhead. His position never becomes low. So he is the Supreme Lord, and Bhisma Dev is saying, Oh Krishna, very authoritatively, in a very authorized way, Oh Krishna, just come to me. So yesterday we discussed this, that how he was meditating, just come to me. And Krishna stand nearby me, because he was just sitting near to the Yudhishthira Maharaj, and now he want just coming more near, because his eyes were so focused, so concentrated on Krishna. He was completely absorbed in Krishna, and he has withdrawn all his senses from everywhere. Because in the past he was fighting wars. He has fight thousands of wars. It is written in Bhagavatam in the sloka. He has fought thousands of wars. He was involved in so many political discussions. He was protecting the whole dynasty. He was doing everything, and he was the commander chief of the army. So his senses were in many places. His working senses and knowledge senses, they were in many subject matters, so many objects. And now when he sees Krishna in front of him, he completely withdrawn all his senses from external world, and he directly just focusing on the Krishna at two places. Krishna in front of him as a Supreme Personality of Godhead, as Parsarthi, and Krishna in the heart. Tomar Hriday Govinda Visram. Yesterday we discussed that in the heart of the devotee, normally we say, in the heart the Paramatma resides, but our Acharya Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur and Narottam Das Thakur says, in the heart of the devotee, of course Paramatma is there, but Govinda himself is sitting in the heart of a devotee. He is personally guiding. So in the Bhisma Dev, Govinda is inside and Govinda is outside, in the both places. Bahir Narsimho, Hridaya Narsimho, both places Narsimho. So this is a very nice realization, and Bhisma Dev is asking Krishna, come near to me, and Krishna says, okay, I come to you, but what should I do now? I'm standing in front of you. And if you see this picture, maybe okay, sorry. Yeah. Yes. So we can see that now Krishna was sitting in the older picture. I don't have the same version. Oh, this, I think there is some problem with my. Yeah, you can remind me when it comes. Yeah, if you see in the upper picture, Krishna is sitting near to Yudhishthira Maharaj, and now he's standing because he's saying, Bhisma Devi is saying, just stand in front of me. His eyes were completely focusing, and he's started doing glorification. Sadev Devo Bhagavan Pratiksatam. So Krishna is asking, what should I do now here? I'm standing in front of you, and he's saying, hey Bhagavan, oh Lord, please wait until I leave my body. So it is in the Kalevaram Yavad Idam Hinomi Aham. The second line, like wait until I leave my body. And Bhisma Pitama has this this bond that he can choose his time of the death, so he can really make Krishna wait. And Krishna was worried, oh, how long I have to wait, because this guy has a boon. He can die anytime, so he can ask me to stand for longer because I can't do anything. So Krishna was asking, how many? 10 minutes I should stand in front of you, or 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour? And Bhisma saying, please stand in front of me until I leave my body, until I depart from here. So Krishna, he was saying very authoritatively, like sometimes devotee has this personal relation, they can talk like this with the Lord. When they have this exchange, Mata Yashoda can always talk like this, do this, you go. Yeah, he was scolding, and these devotees develop this bhava. And then, Krishna was saying, what should I do here when I'm standing? And Bhisma Devi is saying, just stand in your natural position. What is your natural position? Just stand in that. And he is saying like, Prasanna Hasa Aruna Lochan Lasan. Prasanna Hasa means that, oh Krishna, be natural. You are standing in front of me. Don't make any pose, special like acting. Don't make any acting. Don't act. Just be natural. And what is natural? Krishna, you are natural and you are prasanna hasa. Prasanna hasa is, prasanna means happy, gluplis, and blissful. And hasa means laughing, smiling. Krishna, you are always blissful, you are smiling, always smiling. Lochana lasam, and your eyes are like rising sun. In the morning, when the sun is rising, it is red color. So Krishna's eyes are red color. And do you know what is the meaning of that Krishna's eyes are red color? Why the Krishna's eyes are looking red to us? Like you see, that in the sides they have the reddish color. You know, when our eyes are red, that means people can say, "Oh, he has not has du nicht geschlafen. You have not slept. You are looking stressed. You are looking some problem because your eyes are red." But when Krishna's eyes are red, it is indicating that he is giving mercy to us. So red complexion in the eyes of Krishna is the symbol, is the indication of his mercy for us, causeless mercy. And this is what Bhisma is saying, that you are prasanna hasa, you are always blissful and you are smiling. Smiling, this is your natural position. Please be in front of me in this natural position and with your red, merciful eyes. Because Krishna has done a special mercy to Bhisma Dev by standing in front of him at the time of the death. This is the causeless mercy of the Lord. Because Lord is not bound. Lord is not bound by anyone. Nobody can force the Lord. Lord do everything by his ichha, by his desire, his supreme desire. He has, so nobody can force. But for the devotees, he is bound by the love of the devotees. When Duryodhana want to tie Krishna, it was not possible. It is never possible. Duryodhana could not tie Krishna. But when Mata Yashoda want to tie Krishna, it is possible. Because of love, out of the love. And similarly, Bhisma Dev is saying, stand in front of me in the smiling position. Your eyes are reddish like morning sun, very merciful. And I want to meditate on you. I want to meditate on your lotus mukham bhujo. Dhyana is meditation. Mukham bhujo. I want to meditate on your mukham bhujo. Pathas chatur bhuja, your four-handed form. You can see here in this picture. So Krishna is showing what Bhisma is asking to Krishna. And dear devotees, this is a very special mercy of Lord coming in front of the Bhisma Dev. We know that this mercy is not by everyone, that Krishna is in personal form not coming to everyone. But there are some incidences in the past. I remember one incident, and you also remember, you all, that Sri Krishna was personally present when Srila Haridas Thakur left the body. He himself was present in his Yuga avatar, Sri Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu avatar. And he was carrying Haridas Thakur in his lap. And he was dancing in ecstasy, singing Harinam Sankirtan. And Haridas Thakur left the body in the lap of the Lord, in presence of him. This is the most exalted situation. And Lord himself did the last rites and the last rites and Pindadan. Lord did the Pindadan of Haridas Thakur. This is, how the Lord loves, how personal exchanges Lord do with the devotees. And on the other hand, we see from the Ramayana that Lord Ram, his father was Dasratha. He was a great devotee. He was always saying Ram, Ram, Ram. Because Lord Ram left him for Vanvas, for forest. He was in forest. And Dasratha was in great separation, mode of separation from Lord Ram. And Dasratha was always saying Ram, Ram, always in his tongue. He don't want his son to leave because he was so much in love with him, spontaneous. But Ram has to go to fulfill the duties because he make a promise that I will fulfill your desire, from the mother Kekai. So Dasratha left the body when Sri Ramchandra was in forest. Even Ramchandraji was not available at the death of his father. And we see here that Lord is available at the death of his devotees, Haridas Thakur, Bhisma Pitamah. So we know how much Krishna is Bhakta Vatsala. He is so Bhakta Vatsala. He can do anything for fulfilling the desire of the devotee. And Srila Prabhupada says, a devotee never desire anything. When the devotee is praying to Krishna, he never desire. He says, my only desire is that you engage me in your service. He don't say, give me liberation, give me higher planets, give me some Vaikuntha Lok. And he never asks, devotee never asks. Devotee just say, I want to serve you, my Lord, in all conditions. We discussed this also, this part. And now coming back to the, that mercy of the Lord in front. We always have the mercy of Sri Sri Vijay Gauranga Dayal Nitaya. It is not that the Lord, when personally present in Dwapar Yoga as Sri Krishna, that he is just giving mercy in that. No, Lord is presenting himself every day in the form of Archa Vigraha. So Archa Vigraha is exactly same as Krishna himself in the Dwapar Yoga when he was doing. They are not, or Krishna 500 years before came as a Sri Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and as a Nityanand Prabhu. He is not different from his Arch Vigraha. We have Sri Sri Vijay Gauranga Dayal Nitaya. He is always giving his mercy in front, and he is not different from the Lord when he was personally present. So we should take this mercy always. And one good thing is that when Bhisma Dev, he was just meditating on the Lord, he was so absorbed, completely absorbed, and he has pain in the body. He has so many arrows in the body, and blood is flowing, as we discussed in the last lectures, and full of pain. But when he took the darsans of Lord, he becomes so ecstatic. All his inauspiciousness and pain gone off, went away. Everything disappeared. See, someone is on the arrows, on the bed of arrows for 58 days. And when he sees the Lord directly in front, he lost all the pain, all the miseries, all the sufferings, and he become very auspicious. And the bed of arrow become bed of flowers. It's like it becomes bed of roses. And similarly with us, when we have miseries, pain, we are always some problems, anxiety, and when we come in front of Sri Sri Vijay Gauranga Dayal Nitaya and we take his darsans with full absorption, with full meditation, withdrawing all our senses from the, this relation, that relation, this problem, my job, my office, my this, that. If we withdraw everything and then we focus here in his lotus feet and we pray, it all auspiciousness comes and all inauspiciousness goes away. All the pain goes away. I think I'm 100% sure you are very senior devotees here. And you know this experience. You have already done this experience. You are doing every day, actually, this experience. So now let us come back to Bhisma Dev prayers. Bhisma Dev is now, in this condition, he has withdrawn the senses and he is completely focusing, ecstatic. And he is praying when just about to dead. And we are also in the same condition, that we don't know when the death will come. In the case of Bhisma, at least he was aware because he has the power to control the death. He has a Ichha Mrityu, that he can, give the body at his will. But we don't have this Ichha Mrityu. Anytime our body, we can leave our body. So we have to always sing these prayers. So let us learn from Bhisma Dev how to glorify the Lord. And let us now start the glories of the Lord. It's very, very beautiful player, wonderful players. And my problem is that my Sanskrit is not so good and my singing is not good. So normally we can sing them normally in general. And I have also not a good practice. I did not make a practice good, but I'm still making a try because you are my own and I hope you will forgive me. and Lord will forgive me. Bhisma Dev will forgive me when I do the mistakes in the reciting and singing. So maybe we just try first two of his stuti to sing. I hope I can, let us. But please, so what we do, I will first maybe sing, and then you can repeat me after that. So each two lines we do. First two lines, then I do, and then first two line you do, then I do second two line, then you do second. Let us see how it works. I have no experience, especially with the mridanga. Prabhu, maybe you can try with mridanga, and I know you can manage and adopt. Sri Bhisma Uvacha Iti matir upakalpita vitrasna Bhagavati satvata pungave vibhumi kalpita vitrasna Bhagavati satvata pungave vibhumi Iti mati upkalpita vitarsana Bhagavati satvata pungave vibhumi Upkalpita vitrasana Bhagavati saswata pungave vibhumi Swasukham upagate kvachit viharatum Prakartim upesu yad bhava prabhava Swasukham upagate kvachit viharatum Prakartim upayasu yad bhava prabhava. So here, thank you very much for cooperating and tolerating. It's wonderful actually. This is really wonderful. We have to completely come at this place now. In front of Bhisma Dev. And you know, when Bhisma Dev is singing these glories, these prayers to the Lord, everybody is there from the whole universe, all the great sages, and not only the sages, all their disciples are also there, and Kurukshetra is completely full. And we are also disciple of Narada lineage and we are also disciples. So Narada is asking us to be here. our acharyas are saying that okay, Bhisma Dev is praying, so we should be here completely with the mind and body and with all the senses. So Bhisma Dev is saying to Krishna, "Oh Krishna, I have one request to you." And Krishna replied, "Dear Pitamaha," Pitamaha means "Oh grandsire, oh grandfather, dear Pitamaha, please tell me, how can I serve you?" And Bhisma says, "Actually, I have one daughter. Krishna, I have one daughter." And Krishna was surprised. "Huh? What is this? You have one daughter? As far as I know, you are not married. You have a lifelong vow to be brahmachari. How come you have a daughter?" Krishna knows everything. And Bhisma says, "Iti matir, itir matir." If you see on the screen, iti matir, buddhi or intelligence. So my buddhi, my intelligence, by which I do thinking, feeling, willing, my intelligence sees my daughter. My mati, my intelligence is my daughter. Krishna says, "Yeah, makes sense. Okay, your daughter. Then what should I do?" Then Bhisma says, and upakalpita. In the first line, we have iti matir upakalpita vitrasna. Iti matir upakalpita. And now I am telling you from my Guru Maharaj has explained it from purports of Tika of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. So whatever I am saying now is coming from Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. He is expressing the bhava, the mood of Bhisma Dev in his own words. So it's wonderful. It's nice. We should. So what Krishna says, Bhisma Dev, you have a daughter, okay, your intelligence is your daughter. Very nice. And Bhisma Dev says, oh Krishna, I want to engage, I want to marry my daughter with you. Please become my son-in-law. See, Bhisma Dev is very smart. So until now he was a devotee, now he become a father of Krishna. Because father-in-law is like father, na? Daughter's husband. And the biggest worry of a father is that, this I know from our Indian culture also, the father is always worrying, oh, what kind of husband my daughter will get. A father is always worrying about, he's not worrying about son too much. Okay, my son, he will manage somewhere. But for daughter, the father is very, very worried. My daughter, oh, she is so cute, so sweet, she is so, she need care. And she should get a good husband. So Bhisma Dev is very worried about his daughter, about his mati, buddhi, because mati can go everywhere, anywhere in the world. So he's saying, Krishna, can you marry my mati, my buddhi, my daughter? Then, Krishna is, before we finalize the marriage, there is a marriage ceremony, there's some discussion going on, marriage discussion with the boys and girl. So boy want to know more about the girl, If the boy want to marry the girl, he want to know, okay, you want to marry your girl to me, but what is the quality of your girl? What is the quality? Tell me the quality. Because boy want to know the quality. Otherwise, why he should marry? And Krishna is also asking, what is the quality of your daughter, Bhisma Dev? And Bhisma Dev is saying, her quality is, she is Vitrasna. Her quality is, she is Vitrasna. What is Vitrasna here, my dear devotees? Freed from all sense desires. The quality of my daughter is that she is now completely free from all sense desires. She don't want anything in this world now. My intelligence, my thinking, feeling and willing, I don't want anything in this world. I don't want to engage them now here and there. My only aim that she remains with you. And when the daughter and husband relation, we have to understand the relation. When the girl is married to the boy, she is completely surrendered to his husband. Now she don't have any relations with any man outside. She don't want to make any other affairs. How it is called in English? Out of marriage affairs. Like out of marriage affairs, like some girl is married to a boy, but she also have some loving affairs with other boys. This is not good, and this will not work. The marriage will not work. The marriage will break. But if the girl is married to the boy, then she has to be 100% dedicated. She has to serve the boy. Prabhupada always say, a woman is nicely serving his husband in the helping in the devotional service, in his duties, and she's already fulfilling her dharma, varnasrama dharma, when she's serving the husband, and then her husband is taking care of other things. So, and she's fully dedicated. She's absorbed in the husband, and she has no other affairs, relations. And similarly, Bhisma Devi is saying that my daughter, now she don't have other affairs. My mati is completely in you, absorbed fully. This is the prayer of the Bhisma to Krishna. And now, Krishna is further curious about the girl. Oh, this girl is very nice, actually. Who gets such a girl who is completely dedicated, surrendered to the husband? Krishna becomes little bit, very nice, good girl. Krishna is, very expert in marrying. She has already 16,108 girls or wives. She can marry as many. She can marry one more daughter of Bhisma. Okay, Krishna says, tell me about if she really want to marry me. If she really want to marry me, just tell me. And do you when a father search a husband, he also should know what the boy is. How is the boy? Are you working? Do you have a good job? What is your qualification? And what is the work you do? What is your task? What are your activities? A father asks to the would-be son-in-law, a future son-in-law, and Krishna is saying, Bhisma, Pitamaha, do you know me? Because you want to marry your daughter with me. Do you really know me? And then Krishna and Bhisma Dev says, of course, I know you. I know you. You are Bhagwan. I know you. You are Bhagwan. And then what Bhisma is saying, that Sab Bhagavati Satvata Pongave Vibhumi. So until now we were here. You know that my daughter has no desire. And now Krishna is asking, do you really know me? And now Krishna says, Swasukham upagate kvachit vihartum. Yes, I know you. You are always, self-satisfied in Atma Ram. And one more thing he is telling, that you have appeared in the Vrasni dynasty. You are Yadava. So I know you. You are Yadava. You are in the Vrasni dynasty. You are son of Vasudev, and you have taken birth in this, and I know everything about you. So, and you have appeared, and what is your job? Krishna is asking, do you know what job I do? Yeah, I know. I already inquired. I know about you. You are doing leelas, Swasukham upagate. Yeah, here. You have appeared to perform pastimes, leelas. This is your job. This is your activities. Krishna's activity always doing pastimes in Vrindavan, in Golok Vrindavan. Because we do other job now, we go to office, we have to work that, we have to do this. Krishna not to do this. Krishna is swatantra, he is independent, and he just do pastimes. So now, actually, Bhisma is asking, Krishna is asking again, okay, you know about me, very nice. And then he's also saying, Yad Bhav Prabhava, Prakartim Upayasi Yad Bhav Prabhava. And Yad Bhav Prabhava means, Krishna, I know that not only you do the leelas and activities, pastime, but you also create, maintain, and annihilate these universes. You are creating so many universes, you are maintaining them, and you are inhalating them. So you are always there. I know your job. So my daughter is secure with you. And now Krishna is asking again. Krishna is saying, oh, Bhisma, he will answer in the next slok. Bhisma, do your daughter also likes me? Okay, you like me. Father likes me, because father thinks, oh, boy is very beautiful, very wonderful, very nice, and he has a good job, and everything good. The family is very good. He belongs to a good family, because we also see the family, that with the family we make relations. So everything good. And now Krishna is so nice. Krishna says, okay, you are happy, but is your daughter also happy? Is she really want to become my wife? And then Bhisma says, of course, she is very happy. She want to become your wife, definitely. So what? Krishna is now Bhisma saying to Krishna in the second sloka, now the second stuti, that Tribhuvan Kamanam Tamal Varnam Ravikar Gaur Varambaram Dadhane. Tribhuvan Kamanam Tamal Varnam Ravikar Gaur Varambaram Dadhane. Tribhuvan Kamanam Tamal Varnam Ravikar Gaur Varambaram Dadhane. Vanam Tamal Varnam Ravikar Gaur Varambaram Dadhane. Vapurlakulavat Vapurakulavrat Tanabajam Vijaya Sakhe Ratirastu Me Unavadhya Vapurlak Vratanavajam Vijay Sakhe Ratirastu Me Unavadhya Tribhuvan Kamanam Tamal Varnam. When Sri Krishna is asking to Bhisma Dev, do your daughter really likes me? Bhisma says, Krishna, Tribhuvan Kamanam. Very nice word. Tribhuvan Kamanam. You can say also the translation. Tribhuvan Kamanam, it means everyone, every jiva in all the three lokas. We say na Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha. Bhur Bhuva Swaha. Lower planets, middle planets, upper planets, higher planets. In all the planets, all the jivas, they really like you. Kamanam. Kamanam means they love you. They like your beauty. Tribhuvan, in all the three lokas, yeah, they love you, they like you. So my daughter, of course, she's part of the three lokas. She also love you. So this point is also clear that boy is okay, boy is fine, boy is suitable, and girl is also suitable. then Krishna is asking, okay, I know she loves me, but what she see in me? Why she love? What is the reason that she loves me and everybody loves me in all the three lokas, all the jivas, they love me. What is the reason? And do you know how I looks like how your daughter knows how I looks like? And Bhisma Devi is saying, Tamal Varnam. Tamal means the tree of Tamal. Tamal tree, you know, na? It's a bluish, dark bluish. It's a darkish color. Tamal tree. And Varnam. Varnam is color. Tamal Varnam. Hey Krishna, your bodily complexion, your beauty, you are like bluish Tamal tree. And then Bhisma is saying, Tamal Varnam Ravikar Gaur Varambaram. Ravikar Gaur Varambaram Dadhane. Ravikar Gaur Varambaram means Ravikar Gaur Varam. So the sunlight of the Surya, of the sun, the light of the sun, the rays of the sun, they are golden. The rays of sun are golden. And your body is bluish complexion, dark blue, bluish complexion. And the sun, the golden rays of the sun are falling on the dark tamal tree. Similarly, O Shyama Sundar. Shyama Sundar means the Krishna who has a dark complexion. O Shyama Sundar, O Parth Sarthi, you are so looking so beautiful, like the golden rays of the sun are coming falling on the tamal tree, the dark tamal tree, and you are wearing this pitambara, this yellow, the yellow shining garment, pitambara. He's always having pitambara. So you are wearing the pitambara, Krishna. Sri Sri Vijay Gauranga Diyal Nitaya ki. So you see how Krishna is shining as a Sri Sri Vijay Gauranga Diyal Nitaya. You can meditate and you can see that form, you know. So he's saying the golden rays of the sun are falling on the tamal tree, bluish, dark bluish tamal tree, and similarly your golden body is being glowing, is glittering with this yellow cloth, yellow garment. He's always wearing the yellow. So it is also like this that you know, when there are clouds in the sky and dark blue clouds, and suddenly there is a lightning. So dark blue clouds and lightning, what a beautiful combination. And similarly, the Krishna's body is like dark blue, and there is a lightning of this yellow cloth, pitambara. So he's describing, you are looking like this. And then Krishna asked, okay, very nice. Now tell me, how are my bodily features? How is my face? How is my face, my bodily features? And then Bhisma Devi is saying, Vapur alaka pulavrata anabhijam. Vapula alaka. Your face is like lotus flower. Lotus flower is, yeah, he's compared with lotus flower because of the beauty and because of the special features. So Bhisma, actually, when Krishna is saying, Bhisma, please explain my beauty, my further features. What are my features? He say you are lotus flower like, but Krishna, I don't have words actually to explain because you are all beautiful, you are all attractive. I really don't have the words to explain your beauty. Bhisma Dev become little silent. But we have some acharyas, and they have also described the beauty of Krishna, and we can use their words to describe the beauty. Prabhu, maybe you can try a little bit. I'm little making few lines singing. You can see how if it works. So in the words of Vaisnava Acharya, Sri Vallabhacharya, he's describing the beauty of Krishna very nicely. I love this actually, one of the favorite bhajan of me, but I will not sing the complete. I will just have few lines. Adharam madhuram vadanam madhuram nayanam madhuram hasitam madhuram. Adharam madhuram vadanam madhuram nayanam madhuram hasitam madhuram. Hirdiyam madhuram gamanam madhuram. Hirdiyam madhuram gamanam madhuram. Madhuradhipate akhilam madhuram. Madhuradhipate akhilam madhuram. Nayanam adharam madhuram vadanam madhuram nayanam madhuram hasitam madhuram. Hirdiyam madhuram gamnam madhuram madhuradhipate akhilam madhuram. O Krishna, O Shyam Sundar, O Parthsarthi, your face, your lips, adharam. Adharam is face. You see here directly.
So the slide is the same?
Yeah, it's the same slide. So yes, I could not print it on the slides. So, O Krishna, like you can directly see here, this song is reflecting here. I can get that feeling. Your lips are sweet and charming. Your face is sweet and charming. Your eyes are sweet and charming. Your laughter, your smile is sweet and charming. O Krishna, your heart is sweet and charming. Your walk, when you walk, how you walk. It is said in Golok Vrindavan, when somebody is walking, it is like dancing. Walking is in dancing, and speaking is singing. Speaking is singing, and walking is chanting. And when Krishna walks, it's a dancing. So our Acharya says, your walking is very sweet and charming. Everything about you is sweet and charming. O Krishna, you are the Lord of sweetness. O Sri Sri, Vijay Gauranga Dayal Nitai, you are the Lord of sweetness. And then in the next line, Acharyas are saying, Vachanam madhuram charitam madhuram. Vachanam madhuram charitam madhuram. Vasanam madhuram valitam madhuram. Vasanam madhuram valitam madhuram. Chalitam madhuram brahmitam madhuram. Chalitam madhuram brahmitam madhuram. Madhuradhipate akhilam madhuram. Madhuradhipate akhilam madhuram. O Krishna, O Shyam Sundara, O my Parthsarthi, your speech is sweet and charming. Your nature is sweet and charming. Your garments, your pitambar is sweet and charming. And O Krishna, your walking is sweet and charming. And sometimes you make confusion. You create the illusion in the jivas. This is also very sweet and charming. How you can bewilder the people. And Krishna, everything about you is sweet and charming. So this is how, the bhava, the emotions of Bhisma Deva are being reflected by our Vaishnava Acharyas. And furthermore, they say your flute is charming, sweet and charming. Your flowers, you have a garland, such a nice garland in the Vijay Gauranga Dayal Nitai. It's sweet and charming. Your hands are sweet and charming, your feet are sweet and charming. So everything about you is sweet and charming. This is the Krishna who is standing in front of Bhisma Dev, and how Bhisma Dev is glorifying the beauty of Sri Krishna. And he says, my daughter knows everything. My daughter, this is the bhav of my daughter. My daughter is accepting you like this. And Krishna, Bhisma Dev finally says, because Bhisma Dev really want to marry his daughter with Krishna. He don't want to take a chance. And he says, Krishna, my daughter is completely fall in love with you. Completely. This is the best case. When we are completely fall in love with Krishna. My daughter is completely fall in love with you, and without you, and she has no ulterior motives. She has no selfish desires. Sometimes we love someone because we want to get something. Na? We have some desires, inner desires, and we serve him in the material world. It happens that we want to serve, give and take. Yeah, you do this, I do this. So when I do something, you also do something for me. So this is give and take. But in the spiritual world, between Bhakta and Bhagwan, there is never like this. There is no give and take. This is only giving, only giving, only giving. And he's saying, my daughter is fall in love with you, and she has a selfless, causeless, selfless desire to serve you. Please marry. Krishna, please marry. And as I mentioned, when the girl is marrying, she is 100% dedicating to the husband. There is no other affairs. So this is, the bhava of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. He is explaining the bhava of Sri Bhisma Dev. And this is actually very important for us. Now we should understand the implication that why Bhisma Dev is saying that I want to engage my mati, my buddhi with you. I want to marry my daughter. Actually, when we are in this material world, we are engaging our mati, buddhi in all the directions. We have so many engagements. We have so many relations. And these relations are temporary relations. But we are so much tied up with these relations. We make it bonding completely. And we become puffed up with our position that I am so much educated. I did so many qualifications. I belong to this country. And I have this color or this. So we make designations. And so many I, my, me. This I, my, me, ahamkara, false ego. And because of I, my, me, we forget our Lord. We forget the God. We forget the original father. Of course, we have father and mother in this world. We have to serve them nicely. We have to do seva of father and mother. We have to pray for them. But our original father, the spiritual father, is like the final father, ultimate father is Krishna. So we have to serve Krishna. And when we serve Krishna, all other is automatically served. When we give water at the root of the tree, then the whole tree gets the water. Similarly, when we serve Krishna, every relation is served. But this is not correct in our way. We are putting so many places our mati, our buddhi, thinking, willing, and feeling. Thinking here and there, willing this, willing that, feeling this, feeling that. So, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying through Bhisma Dev and that I should put everything in you only. I should not have any other attachments. This is like this. I make a small example which is applicable to everyone, us, even for me also. That when it is like this, when a boy, this is just my personal example I am giving. I want to explain this situation, what is happening with jivas in this world. I hope I can clarify. There is some student. There is a student who is in India. He is born in India, in Bharatvarsha. For example, he can born anywhere. I just take one example. And the student thinks, I want to get higher education, a good education. I want to make a good life, material education. I'm talking about not spiritual, about material education. And the student thinks, I want to get a good material education because I want to enjoy my life. I want to, the aim is sense gratification for high education, not for bhakti. He is not bhakta. And he says, I want to go to Germany because in Germany the education is very nice and I can earn a lot of money. I can have a nice life actually. And he thinks initially in the beginning, because I also deal with a lot of students, and I myself also came as a student, so I know how the mindset is. Initially in the beginning, the student, when he is in India, he thinks, he tells to his parents, and he also thinks like this: okay, what I will do, I will go for some years to Germany for 2 years, 3 years, I will do my education and I will come back and I will serve my parents again, because after getting a good education in Germany, I can have a lot of good life in India. I can have a good job, good earning, and enjoying the life. Then the students say to parents, parents are saying, oh, why you are going, everything is there, you have a house, we are there, please sir, we need your help, my son. But son is saying, no, 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 I want to go, I want to study, I want to make my career. Son is coming to Germany, he's doing his bachelor, master, whatever, and then the time has come to leave to India, but he's not leaving to India. He thinks, now I completed my education, let me work a few years in Germany. His desire is increasing. He just come for 2 years for his masters, but now he's saying, let me stay some more years. Then he make his mind. He's making himself convincing, self-convincing. Let me stay a few years and then I will go back. I earn some money. I will earn, and I get some experience here in Germany. Then he gets some experience. He earns some money. He worked 2-3 years in Germany, and then what happens? He get very much attached his job. Oh, this is a good job, wonderful job, I like it. And then he bought a car. Earlier he has no car, maybe he get a bicycle for the uni. But now he got a car because he's in the job, he's earning nicely, and he got a car. So he's increasing his desires. And now after getting the car in Germany, he's thinking, oh, he has some money, he will also marry. He has to marry, so he will marry. And the girl is coming to Germany, shifting to Germany. Then they think, let us marry, let us stay here for some years, then we go to India, we serve our parents in India, but they will stay here. And then what happens? The girl will start also a job. Yeah, what I do at home, it's a 5-star jail at home, always at home, because they are not devotees, they don't have devotional service. So that she only on the YouTube or internet, but then she go to job, she also get a job. Okay, again more entanglement. And after she got the job, then they plan a baby. Then they think, okay, let us have a baby, and then we go to Germany, we grow the baby here and we go. Then the baby happens, baby start going kindergarten. He came only for master thesis, and now baby has happened, car has come, wife has come, baby has come. And now sometimes he's thinking, yeah, I came here, my father is calling, I have some weekly call. Earlier he was calling every day parents in India, and now he's calling one time in a week because he's busy in his life, his wife, his children, his job, his car, urlaub. So now his parents are really worrying about him, that he did not come back, they are getting older, they are ill, they need the son. So, and son thinks, now the children in the kindergarten and coming in the Grundschule, and German education system is also different. And then he think, oh, now my children in German school, how they will go to India, they will not adjust there. Yeah, we stay some more years, when the child will be, become independent, then we go to India. And then what they do? They bought a house. Of course, they cannot pay rent. They say, yeah, it's Bisala rent. I paying so much money to the rent, to my meter, my tenant, my house owner. Let me buy a house. So he bought a house in Germany. See, and now he's completely here. Even he's not calling his parents now, because he's completely engaged here. He has wife, children, 2 children, 3 children, and his house. And now he's paying the rata, these installments, house installment, monatliche Rate, because he had got the Darlehen, Baufinanzierung. It is a big money he got on his head, and he has to pay back this money. Now he's completely engaged here. Then he don't think to go India now. He think, oh, I have a big house, I got this house, my child in the school, gymnasium or whatever school, and I got this financier. So he is now completely, he forget even his country, he forget the India now. Now his parents are ill. He go one time in a year, then he go 2 times, in 2 years one time. Parents say, then parents are also knowing, oh, he's hopeless case. He's not coming back. This is our situation. Exactly our situation. We were in Goloka Dham, in Krishna's land. This is our original land, our eternal home, our own home in Vrindavan. And we make a desire to Krishna, not to Krishna, ourselves. We get a desire. We want to enjoy. I want to enjoy. And Krishna is always fulfilling because we have a free will. Like, father says to the son and mother, son says to the father and mother, I want to go to Germany. And father says, yeah, stay here, we are here, houses there, relatives, everybody is here, why you want to go? Son says, no, I want to make a career. And similarly, the Jiva says to the Lord, yeah, I want to enjoy, I want to enjoy. And Krishna make a word for us. Somebody asked to Prabhupada, why Krishna make this universe? Why Krishna is making material world? Why Krishna make this earth? And Prabhupada says, no, Krishna did not make it. You made it with your desire. You ask Krishna, you want to go there, you want to enjoy. And that's why, because of your free will, it is made. And now you are here. And now what you are doing, when you are in the womb of the mother, actually a child is doing, there is a very beautiful prayers from Bhakti Vinod Thakur. When the child in the womb of the mother, these prayers are in the third canto, chapter 31, I think. Mata Devuti is listening to Kapila Dev, and Kapil Dev is telling to Mata Devuti, what are the prayers of a baby in the womb of a mother? Now I'm here, now I'm in this hell, I'm getting so much problems, I'm in Dunkal height, and I want to go back. I want to go back to, please give me service. I don't want to remain here for here. So similarly, we think also in the womb, but when we come in the material world, we got the birth, we got relations, we got attachments, we got father, mother, brother, sister, friends, we got wealth, we got house, we got relations, and now we are completely forget Krishna. This is the situation of the student, and this is the same situation of Jiva, that now we forget the Krishna completely. But what Bhisma Dev is saying while leaving the body, he is teaching to us. It is not for Bhisma Dev. Bhisma Dev has already engaged his mati in Krishna much before. He is a pure devotee, and pure devotee always engages mati doing his life, not only at the time of death. But Bhisma Dev is on our behalf. He is saying that as a jiva, let me engage all my mind and intelligence into you, Krishna. So this is the lesson we can learn, that we always do this. And actually, there is a nice sloka from Ramayana. So in the Ramayana, this one line, Ramchandra ji is saying, in the Sundarkand, himself Ramchandra is saying, Sabke mamta tag batori, Sabke mamta tag batori, mam pad manahi bandh bari dori. So what Lord is saying, that Sabke mamta tag batori, you made so many relations with everyone in this world, with your colleagues, with your, of course, making relations is not bad. But we don't, if you remember Krishna, then you can make relations. It's okay, it's fine, because you know your limits. But if we don't remember Krishna and we just make relations here, forgetting Krishna, then Lord Ram is saying himself, Lord is saying that you have made all relations and you are binding yourself with the relations. Binding with a thread. It's a thread of relations. So Lord Ram is saying, Savke mamta tag vitori, mam pad manahi bandh bari dori. Oh my devotees, you have created the threads of relations with so many relatives and friends in this world. Please cut these threads. Please cut these threads. And after cutting this thread, you should weave them together. And this small thread, when we weave together, they will make a thick cord and xyla. And dig a xyla. So you have so many relations, so cut them all, threads, and make a xyla. Ramchandra is saying, Mama pad manahi bandh bari dori. Dori means like we have this Jagannath Rath Yatra, na, and we are having this dori. We are pulling the ratha rope. So we have the rope, and this rope is made up of small threads. And these, please collect all the threads on this word and make a rope, big rope of thick rope, and bind your mind with this rope, your mind and intelligence. And one side you bind your mind, and other side you bind to my lotus feet, this rope. So bind your mind and intelligence with the rope of your relations to my lotus feet. Completely bind with me, not anywhere here and there. This is Ramchandraji is saying himself, and we should follow the Lord. We should follow Ramchandraji. So we have this meditation that how Bhisma Devi is saying that please engage, that I want to engage my mati. And actually, there are many slokas. I want to take one more sloka, but in a short only. So I will not like elaborate much. In the next sloka, I will take, because this is connected. So I want to make the connection. So is it okay? Maybe 5-10 minutes, because it's now the end now with 6th day already, and we have to complete the stuti. So in the next sloka, actually, Bhisma Devi is very pure devotee, and now he described the beauty of Krishna, but he go to the next level. Bhisma Dev is driving the car. In his car, a lot of gears are there. Gear 1, gear 2. So airhead first in and Ganga. Gear 1, gear 2, gear 3. So he's putting in a different gear now. Now he's going to the next level, Bhisma Dev. And Bhisma Dev says, maybe I just chant it simply. Yudhi Turga Rajo Vidhumra Visvak. Yudhi Turga Rajo Vidhumra Visvak. Kacho Lalita Sramavari Alankarasya. Mam Nisita Sarair Vidhi Mam Nisita Sarair Vibhirdmanam. Tvachi vil sattu vachetsu Krishna Atma. Twasi vil sat kavache satu Krishna Atma. So Bhisma is saying to Krishna, this is a very wonderful slok actually. This slok has very high bhava, high level of Bhisma Dev is describing something which he has personally experienced. The beauty of Krishna which we were describing until now. Everybody was describing Tribhuvana in the 3 lokas. Everybody knows that beauty, that what we were discussing until now. But this sloka is particularly for Bhisma. Nobody else can say this sloka. This is only Bhisma can say this. Now, why Bhisma can say this? He says, "Oh Krishna, I want to say you something." And Krishna replied, "Okay, Pitamah, please say." Krishna, who can doubt your beauty? Krishna was asking to Bhisma that, do you know my beauty, how I looks like? And then Bhisma describing the last sloka, the beauty of Krishna, Tamal Varnam. But now Bhisma says, Krishna, everybody knows your beauty, but I want to say you something. Yuddhi, in the battlefield, when you were driving the chariot of Sri Krishna, you were driving the chariot and Arjuna is sitting behind and Krishna is driving the chariot. You can see this picture actually, exactly this picture. So Krishna is driving and Bhisma is in front of Krishna. Bhisma is the commander. 10 days, total 18 days the Mahabharata happened. And out of 18 days, Bhisma was the commander of the army, opposite army, the enemy army for 10 days. And he was always in the front because commander has to be front. And from Pandava's side, Arjuna is the leading member, leading warrior. So he was also in the front. So Bhisma was able to see Krishna directly. So he's saying what I see. He says, Krishna, your beauty is okay. Everybody knows that beauty, but I want to tell something very personal with you. When you were driving the chariot of Krishna, of Arjuna, you had 5 horses in your chariot. You can count 5 horses. And in the Yuddha Bhumi, in the battlefield, you were driving very fast. Krishna can drive really fast. He's Krishna. So he was driving very fast. And when you were driving these chariot very fast, from the feet, of the horses, the hoofs. Feet of the horses are called hoofs. 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 The dust were spreading everywhere. The dust was raised everywhere from the hoofs of horses. And 5 horses, so many hoofs, so many dust. So dust was flowing everywhere. There was a dust. And Krishna, when the dust was flowing, all of the dust was coming to your body. At one hand, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is Jagannath. And other hand, he is the driver. And he's fully covered with the dust. You can see so much dust here around and falling. And Krishna's, face full of the dust. So the dust was coming on your face. And Krishna, when you were doing this Kacha Lolita Sramavari Alankartasya, you can see the meaning here. Your hairs were, when in the Yuddha, the hairs were flowing, Krishna's hair, here and there, and full of dust. He was really rough and tough. And you were doing so much of srama. Srama means so much of hard work, exertion. And because of the exertion, the palpitation is like you are getting sweating. In sweating of German is Schweiß of Deutsch? Schweißen, no? Schweißen, das Schwitzen. Yeah, mein Deutsch is much less. Schwitzen. That Krishna was schwitzen all over water. And dhuli, dust all over body. And Bhisma Devi is saying very nice thing. When this schwitzen, this palpitation or this perspiration and sweating, these droplets of sweating, the water, it was flowing through the head to your cheeks. This image of Sri Damodarji, Krishna Damodar, in our Damodar month. When Yasoda Maya is scolding with the stick, Krishna is getting tears, and the tears are flowing through the cheeks, beautiful cheeks. And Bhisma is seeing in a different way. Bhisma is seeing these tears in the battlefield and how the looking. So he's saying, Krishna, when you are doing so much of labor, so much of hard work, and you are, 5 horses, and these drops of the perspiration coming to your cheeks, they are shining on your lotus feet like diamonds. They are shining like diamonds. And which diamond? Which diamond? When we say in material world, of course there is no diamond in the material world which can compare to this this diamond of Krishna. Nobody can compare. But still, there is a Kohinoor diamond. Kohinoor, have you heard about it? There is a very great diamond, Kohinoor. And this Kohinoor is the best diamond in the world right now. And it is better than that diamond, Kohinoor. Better than Kohinoor, Hira. Kohinoor Hira. So, Bhisma Dev is doing this nice stuti, and Bhisma is saying to Krishna that, Krishna, you might be thinking that I am your pure devotee, I am your devotee, I am Ananya Bhakta. Ananya Bhakta means when someone is only devoted to Krishna, Ananya Bhav, that I am yours, you are mine. That bhav, that nobody in between. I am your Ananya Bhakta. And you, Krishna, you might be thinking that why I fought from enemy side? But I am your Bhakta. I should be your side, na? Bhakta is always towards Bhagwan. You might be thinking, Krishna, even not only Krishna might be thinking, Bhisma is saying to us, that we are always thinking, this is one of the famous questions. Why Bhisma fought on behalf of Kaurava and not from, he was a great devotee. Now, not for Krishna, not for Arjuna. Of course, there is a good answer for that. It's all arrangement of Lord, and he is fulfilling the arrangement of the Lord, and it is the supreme will he has to follow. But here, Bhisma is giving a different perspective. Very nice perspective. Bhisma is saying, Oh Krishna, and this is the perspective of a devotee, of a pure devotee. He's saying, oh Krishna, you might be asking why I am fighting on behalf of an enemy side and not from Arjuna side, from your side. The reason is that being commander of the Kaurava Sena, I am always in the front. And you are driving, you are the charioteer, and you are the front. So, because when I become from the enemy side, I can see you every day. I can see your lotus face every day. I can see this Parth Sarthi beauty every day. But Arjuna, Krishna, Arjuna is only seeing your back. Arjuna is your devotee, pure devotee, is great devotee. He's your Sakhya, he's your friend. But he just seeing your back. I am so lucky that I am seeing your lotus feet. I am seeing your Satchit Anand Vigraha. We sing in the Damodar Ashtakam, Namameswaram Satchidananda Rupam. So Bhisma says, I am seeing you Satchidananda Rupam. Arjuna is not able to see. Even if Arjuna is on your side, I am on the army side. Bhaktas are very smart. Bhaktas are very smart. There is a sloka in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Krishna Bhakta Bada Chatur. Krishna Bhakta Bada Chatur. Chatur means smart, clever. Krishna Bhakta is very clever. He make a good deal. So Bhisma, people think, oh, Bhisma was fighting on behalf of Kaurava's enemy, but he's so smart, he choose a position where he can take always the darsans, Parth Sarthi, darsans of the Lord. So this is the, position of a devotee. Even a devotee is on the other side in a different situations. Bhisma's example we can understand. Sometimes we are also not always in temple, not always with devotees, not always, with Krishna together. We are in some situations, this is a material word, dukhalya esasatam. So, but we should always have Krishna together. We should always remember Krishna. Like Bhisma Dev was fighting on behalf of enemy, but he was constantly meditating on Sri Krishna. So this is the bhav we should have. So with this, dear devotees, I would finish today's discussion, today's session of life and teachings of Sri Bhisma Dev and stuti of Sri Bhisma Dev towards Lord Sri Krishna. I really want to, beg apologies for exceeding the time. I have to do it because these two verses were connecting and I want to maintain the flow. And I'm very thankful to you that you are, patiently listening very and dedicatedly and very, curiously. And you have also put all your senses here to the Parth-Sarthi form of the Lord. And please forgive me, whatever I spoke, there is nothing from me, there are no words from me. I have learned from my Guru Maharaj, from Guru Janas, from my senior devotees, and I am speaking just their word like a parrot, like a puppet, and of course I cannot reproduce their words as it is. So I am making a lot of mistakes. So please accept only the good things from this katha and forgive all the mistakes I am doing. So I just pray at your pure feet for the forgiveness. And please bless me that tomorrow is the last day of this katha. Today is already the last day of Bhisma Panchak. This time we have only 4 days. But tomorrow on Saturday is the 7th day of this katha. And Bhisma Dev is going further deep. He will going further deep now. And tomorrow we will have more deep realizations of Sri Bhisma Dev. And they are also connecting with our life because we have to do the same prayers. We have to do every day these prayers because we don't know when the death can come. So let us come together tomorrow and listen the glorifications of Sri Krishna by Bhisma Dev. Hari Hari Bol. भीष्म पंचक महाव्रत की जय. विजय गौरंगा श्री श्री विजय गौरंगा दयाल निताय की जय. श्री प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव जन की तुलसी सालिग्राम महाविवाह महोत्सव की जय. जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय.